Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. A Georgia family mourning the loss of their 17-year-old daughter who died after being infected by what sometimes is called a brain-eating amoeba.
Megan Eben-Ross' mother, Chrissy, spoke to our station in Atlanta about her daughter and about the infection that took her life. While she says she's heartbroken, she doesn't want this extremely rare tragedy to deter others from spending time on the water.
It could happen to anyone on a daily basis, but it happened to her, and I don't want families not to get out and enjoy one another at this spot because of something that has only happened 6 times in the last 60 plus years in the state of Georgia.
Now, she says her daughter went swimming with friends July 11th in McDuffie County near Augusta. The Georgia Department of Public Health says Eben-Ross was exposed to an extremely rare amoeba that destroys brain tissue. She died of the infection 11 days later. The CDC says only about 3 people in the U.S. contract this rare, deadly infection each year. They say only 4 people with confirmed cases have survived.
While the infection is rare, health officials say it's still important to be careful. Celine Arif has more on how to protect yourself.
For Savannah Matthews, summer in Georgia means a lot of days at the lake and river.
Well, I've been coming out here since I was a little girl, and we come out here at least every weekend.
Lately, those lake days have put something more than just summer fun on her mind. Fear.
It's definitely something to fear for.
Matthews has seen stories about the amoeba that killed a Georgia teen. State health officials say it is tragic, but rare. Michael Hawkinson of North Central Health District says the odds of anyone contracting it are low.
A handful of cases throughout years and years across the U.S. However, it doesn't mean there's no chance.
According to the CDC, there were 29 infections reported in the U.S. from 2013 to 2022. Until a month ago, the last case in Georgia occurred in 2002, killing an 11-year-old boy who swam in a river.
Swimming in lakes, swimming in rivers, doing anything like boating where you're jumping into the water, anything like that does put you at a higher risk for encountering this amoeba.
That's why he says it's important for everyone to know these things. The amoeba travels through the nose, up the brain where it causes an infection. You cannot be affected by swallowing the water, so it's important to keep your head above water and plug your nose if you're going under.
This amoeba is present in a lot of warm water, which is one of the reasons why we want people not to be afraid, but to be aware.
Matthews is going to teach her 4-year-old son just that. While they still enjoy spending their days at the lake, she's going to make sure he knows how to protect himself.
You should definitely look up and see how to be safe. Don't put your head under the water. Don't breathe in the water.
Reporting in Macon, Celine Arif, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, while this amoeba can't occur in oceans, it could be found in pools if they're not properly maintained.
Michael Hawkinson said it's also important not to kick up dirt at the bottom of lakes and rivers because that could be where the amoeba is found.